Okay, hello everyone. I'm Cash. This is a little bit of a different video today. This is for my English project on passion, and my passion is content creating. Content creating has been a big passion of mine ever since I was about in middle school, watching my favorite YouTubers. I'm like, one day I feel like I could aspire to be one of these people growing up. I pretty much grew up on YouTube since like grade school, about 4th or 5th grade, pretty late into it. I'd only pretty much use it though back then to watch like Club Penguin tutorials or old Disney and Nick clip shows like iCarly clips or like stuff like that. The whole YouTube site pretty much started around 12 or 13 years ago, and the trend on YouTube has changed a lot since then. It started off with one of the biggest creators being Fred, the really wacky YouTuber, and then it grew to Smosh, and then back in middle school it was Rice Gum, and then I guess like up to now it's like the Logan Pauls and the KSIs of the site. I started content creating personally, like editing videos in middle school. I started out with making basketball mixtapes. I started playing basketball, like travel basketball around that time. I'd do it around my favorite players like Kobe Bryant, Stephen Curry. And then I moved on to gaming. People who inspired me to do videos like that, mainly like PewDiePie and Chris Smooth, Cash Nasty. Those guys are very energetic. They yelled a lot. I couldn't really keep up that kind of video making because my mom would like come into my room and just yell at me and badger me about being very loud and waking up the whole house. So I couldn't really do that much when I was younger. I mean, I still can't do it now. She'll still get upset at me. But now I've kind of changed up my interest in YouTube. I aspire to be more of a commentary YouTuber. It's kind of like the people who like give their opinions on the site about like given topics. People like Sneeko, Cody Ko, Noel Miller, they like to be very topical about something. They'll react to a video or an event that recently occurred that would spark their video ideas, and that's where most of their content would come from, is responding to these events. Content creating, to me, it's very important because it expresses freedom of speech. I can just get on the mic and talk about whatever I want, just like I'm talking about my passion about content creating as we speak right now. I also like to talk about basketball. I like to talk about news stories sometimes, like very like tragic or very informative news stories about the society we live in today. And I also like to talk about video games I play, music I listen to, clothes I like to wear. It's very expressive. It feels like pretty much like these videos feel like a piece of art to me. It sounds kind of weird, like not this one necessarily. It's not that much editing going into it, but there are videos I have worked hard on where I feel like, this took a lot of effort and a lot out of me to create, but I'm very happy with the product that I came up with. The best thing about content creating is pretty much anyone can voice their opinions. You could take that in a good way, and you could take it in a bad way for the most part. I've heard some like really awful opinions. You could hear there are a lot of bigots on the site, unfortunately, possible racist. There could be a lot of discrimination as well. But at the same time, there have been so many innovative ideas. You could spread so much positivity. I know people like, this isn't necessarily YouTube, but there's a guy like, I think his name is Brother Nature. He goes around and feeds the local animals, the wild animals around his area. That blew up a lot. A YouTuber named Mr. Beast, he's collected over I think like $1 billion to plant millions of trees around the world. It's a very positive way to use the platform that's given to us. So I feel like that's what makes YouTube and content creating very, very exciting. I think the fact that we can voice our opinions and express this is what helps a lot in the commentary part of YouTube. I could either critique something or I could praise something, whether I like it or not. I can give my honest opinion, biased or not. I can give my opinion towards something. I can also call someone out if I feel like they are criticizing something in the wrong light, and at the same time they could deny it. It's not really a right or wrong way to do YouTube. You could pretty much take it how you see it. Like, for the most part, you don't really have to have any, like, let's say talent in a sense, but not necessarily. Like, you don't have to have like a God-given talent. You could just pretty much be yourself on this platform, and you could be accepted if you work hard and your content's well received. I plan to incorporate this into my life as I get older. I love to share my stories, and I love to share my thoughts with people who do happen to be willing to listen to my stories and my opinions and my thoughts on anything I share. This is really it's very cool that I can share either my frustrations on this mic, or I can share my joys on this platform as well. It really helps me be able to clear my mind at times when I really need to, and at the same time I can express my happiness to others, which is awesome to me. I do plan to do this when I get older, but I don't know if I'm ready to do this as a career. I do also aspire to be a teacher, just like my mom. I think teaching is really cool. You know, you get to help people and then advise people stuff when they get older in their life, so they can take it and don't make the same mistakes I do, which is, I think, why I like YouTube. I do like to make informative videos and help people, give people advice. I'm not saying I'm like necessarily a perfect person, but I like to take the wisdom, this small amount of wisdom I've been given, and share it with as many people as I can. The unique content which captivates me the most, there's a lot of unique YouTubers that catch my eye. They're very popular, obviously, which is why I believe they're so successful. People like PewDiePie and David Dobrik and Cody Ko, they each have their own unique styles of videos. PewDiePie, you know, he really represents people who love to play video games. It's a very hands-on experience, very interactive. His videos really speak out to the fans, and they really help push his series, whatever he's playing, forward. David Dobrik, he makes video blogs, aka vlogs. When people think of YouTubers, they probably think of what David Dobrik does, pretty much walking around everywhere they go with a camera in their hand, pointing at them, not pointing at other people, and they just go about their day with this camera in their hands. The thing that makes it unique about David Dobrik is the lifestyle he lives. It's a very crazy, it's like the perception of what everyone has in LA. You get crazy, you party, you have a great time, and although it might not be the most realistic expectation in life, it's still very, very entertaining to watch. Cody Ko, he makes commentary videos, but you can consider them commentary videos. They're very funny, they're very well put together, they edit it very well, it's humorous. They pick a topic, and while at the same time they're picking jokes at someone, they don't really make fun or like bully someone to the extent to where it could be harmful. So I really enjoy that kind of content. This makes me feel alive and trying to entertain other people and bring people's moods up. The joy of sharing my words with other people makes me feel so blessed to have an opportunity to speak to others and share what I have to give to other people. It's a very nice way to make everyone in the cycle happy. I aspire to make people's days with the videos I create, because the videos that I create make me happy in itself. If the viewers are happy watching it too, it's a very nice feeling. I wouldn't do it for money. I'm personally solely doing this for passion. I really enjoy what I'm doing, and I would do this for as long as I can pretty much do this. So thank you guys for watching. You can come back and watch more of me. I will be making more commentary videos, probably a gaming one every once in a while. I love recording with my friends. So see you next time. Peace.